Hello YouTube family, Greg D here with TGN, and we are back for another DCUO video. And today, let's talk about episode 39. I wanted to take a little break from posting videos related towards the new episode 38. Just wanted to take a break from the gameplay stuff. And let's talk about episode 39. Obviously, we talked about what we like from episode 38, what we don't like. So let's talk about episode 39. Before we get into that, though, if you guys can do me a huge favor and subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell and hit the thumbs up button. It goes a long way in helping out the channel so that we can continue to help this channel grow and reach 5,000 subscribers. That's going to be the newest goal here. Let's reach 5,000 subscribers. But episode 39. So, as we kind of talked about as a follow up to episode 38. Obviously, the open world content is a little much. Now, granted, it's a good thing that we do have open world content the way that the way that they did it, because in previous episodes the open world content is a little monotonous and boring. But I feel like they went overboard this time around, like having 4 or 5, 6 uh, open world raid type bosses is a little much. I think there should be possibly single or two-player bosses in the open world, but don't rely totally on making the majority of the story play out in the open world. I don't like that at all. I think it should play out in the instances. So for the next episode, I would like to see that. You can keep some bosses in the open world. That's fine, but don't make them the alert. A lot of times too, it's hard to find a good team. At least for me, it is. I don't know if it is that's true for anybody else, but for me, it is. So let's keep it to solo bosses, possibly two-player bosses, and don't rely solely on using those bosses to play out a story. Also, let's make sure that we are getting plenty of content as far as the instances go. We only got a solo, an alert, and a raid in this one, which seems kind of weak to me. So in the next episode, I would like to see at least one of each. Let's do one of each, or do a duo, an alert, and 2 raids. Do a duo, 2 alerts, and a raid. A solo, a duo, and a raid. Let's see a little bit of everything here. Um, Once again, like I have mentioned in a lot of previous videos as well, let's see a new story. Meaning, let's take some motivation from another comic book storyline like they have been doing. I'm really getting tired of like every other episode being Superman related, Batman related, Wonder Woman related, and now lately Aquaman related. Not to say that I dislike any of these characters, because I do. I'm a huge Superman fan. I love Batman. Um, but and I understand to the casual gamer to pull people in, to people that haven't played the game yet, you want to make a lot of content for those characters so that people get pulled in. I get that, but you got to switch it up every once in a while. You, like we've talked about plenty of times before, you bombarded us with Green Lantern stuff. So bring in something new, bring in some lesser known characters. This would be a great niche episode for the hardcore players, hardcore DC comic fans. So that is something that I think they should do. Bring in some old, like some B-list characters to make an episode around. It'd be a lot of fun. One thing, hopefully too, this is always going to be the same way though too, for episode 39. Please give us some new environments. Take those B-list characters and give us some new environments, for the love of God. Don't reskin something. Don't reuse the same map that we've seen 12 different times at this point. Please give us some new maps and make it so, like I mentioned with like I mentioned with was it the solo in episode 38, how we have to fight Darkseid's daughter multiple times in the same solo instance, which makes no sense. Don't make it so that it comes across and we have to fight the same person 3, 4, 5 times. It just seems lazy, and it gets boring. It dwells down the replayability of everything there. Also, The legendary generator mods, that's a good idea. Keep that coming. The secondary currency, that's a good idea as well. But make it so that, like we talked about before as well, make it so that it's not just available doing the open world raid boss bounty stuff. Make it so that there's a rare chance to get it in the alerts or the raids. Also, I feel like if you make the bosses in those open world situations solo or two-player, possibly even like a real hard like elite boss as a four-player, something like that. Um, I feel like more people will be able to gain that secondary currency to buy those special things like the generator mods and things of that nature. So that's something to think about too. But really, that's what I want to see from episode 39. Those are the big things: is take the mistakes from episode 38 and fix them. And please, for the love of God, make sure that when you release episode 39, that it's not glitching for a large portion of the gaming community there, whether it is whether we are talking about just the PlayStation players or just the Xbox players. Like, please, for the love of God, make sure that something is not glitching. That's just annoying as hell too. It really, once again, just adds to the dulling down the replayability for the episode itself. Because, I mean, we're less than a week into, or just about a week into the episode 38, and honestly, I'm like, I'm kind of over it already. So I'm hoping that they can kind of take, like I said, take what worked well in episode 38, build on that, fix the mistakes from episode 38, build on that for episode 39, and moving forward. So there you have it. What would you like to see in episode 39? And you know what, really, I think at this point, which would be fun too, and it would be a flavor of the month, I totally understand that as well at this point, but let's see a new power. Let's just see a new power. I feel like everybody just needs something new and exciting to kind of get them into the game again. With the episodes, it's like everyone gets excited for a week, including myself, and then it's just back to the same old stuff. Let's see a new power. It's been forever since we've seen a new power. Let's see a new movement mode. Let's see something new, totally new. Let's see a new weapon style. Let's see something. We need something real big to shake things up. I think. So, with that being said, guys, that's all I got. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, what you'd like to see for episode 39. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, we'll see you soon.